All right. All right, bro. Here's why Dragon Ball Down players piss me the fuck off. Now, a lot of Dragon Ball Down players like to come back to this little RPG guys game. Now, the debunk for it, or what I heard, is that spirits cannot be metaphysical. Now, the fact is that many Dragon Ball Down players like to use the afterlife being a spiritual realm as a debunk, quote unquote. So therefore, it can't be higher dimensional. But they never prove that those two can be mutually exclusive in a fictional story. And they also butcher the fuck out of the RPG guy quote, saying that the RPG guy just says it is metaphysical, even though the actual quote would zoom in. Dragon Ball Z characters called the Otherworld in a lot of terms. Otherworld or next dimension, a pretty good way of describing this place. It is truly reality that isn't connected to ours except on a most metaphysical level. The most metaphysical level means on a most abstract level of reality. It does not just say it is metaphysical. So all you RPG debunkers and trying to say that it's just saying spirits are metaphysical, talking in a spiritual sense, it doesn't even describe anything about spirits, about the reality being just spiritual. Now another thing, I could pull it up here, is that they believe that Dragon Ball's games or guidebooks are all supplementary. Now, I like to pull up a couple of screenshots. Dragon Ball's other sources are supplementary and not canon. Now, if we read right here, it says X is a division of R Constant Games Incorporated. Dragon Ball Z anime Avenger game copyright in the Frieza Saga sourcebook. I can't read that corporation. I can't read that name. All rights reserved. Now, if we go down here, copyright 2001. Bird Studios, Sueisha, Toei Animation, licensed by Funimation. Now, Toriyama, if you knew, was the one who founded Bird Studios, or co-founded Bird Studios in the first place. Again, this is what's Bird Studios is literally Toriyama's company, or like basically made the company way more known than it actually was. Now, the question is, they're saying that it's non-canon and it doesn't belong canon because Toriyama didn't write it. Even though Toriyama is basically paying the people's pockets that wrote it. Now, what we have right under it is in translation from Japanese to English. And they got the reliable. The translating of it is reliable from Japanese to English. English. This video is not great at all because I wasn't prepared to make this. My birthday's tomorrow, and I really don't want to make a video like talking about this shit anymore. Now, this was a direct quote written by Akira Toriyama. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is an action RPG full of the Dragon Ball universe. It includes backstories that haven't been told in the manga. Keep that in mind. I'm sure fans will truly be able to take a deep dive in the world. It will be a fresh new take on a franchise as you relive the moment where Goku discovers his same bloodline and birth name, Kakarot. Experience the battles will grow to become more and more unrelenting and fierce to cutting-edge game visuals, and I hope you enjoy the game. Made by Akira Toriyama. Now we go back here, full of the Dragon Ball universe, and includes backstories that haven't been told in the manga. In Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, in the earlier chapters, you find, or as K go on, you go and meet Launch. Now, if Dragon Ball Down players are going to say this isn't canon, or it has no influence on the canon, let me pull that up real quick. Let me find that. Can't find the fucking screenshot because there's a whole lot of them. Is this it? I don't know. Wanted to check this one out. Is this one? Again, don't mind these two down here. This is what Downplayers are saying, that Toriyama does not approve of anything. Toriyama does not approve any of the data books or guides being used for Dragon Ball. We go back here. Bird Studios, right? Then we go back here. For Z Kakarot. Kakarot statement. Like this. We keep in mind, I'll show y'all next video of Mira and Toa being in Kakarot. But that's pretty much it. I'll make a part 2 of this. I don't know when, but I'll probably make a part 2.